That's something lovely to have in your mouth when you're starting a studio vlog. Woo! Anyway, hi guys, welcome to the channel. You probably see a bunch of monstrosity going on behind me. Wait until I turn you around. So a few things have come into the works. My Cricut is here, my printer is here, and woo. So let me turn around and let me talk to you about what I got going on, and things that I hope can happen in the future now that I have my lovely stuff here. That's spin around though. So this is the printer that I got. Let me turn on a little bit of extra light here so you can see the messiness that is on my desk. So what I have here is the Canon Pixma IP8720. I ordered the 50, but this is what Canon sent me. In essence, they told me it's the exact same thing. I think they're probably moving out with the 50s and they're just replacing them with the 20 unit. I'm not 100% sure on that, but don't quote me. These are little doodads that come on the ink cartridges, so not a big deal. Also, what I think is pretty cool with this particular thing is it comes with a disc tray. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit for this instead of like going in and making a shadow. So basically what this does is you can use this to put a disc on, put it in here, and it'll print on your disc. Isn't that awesome? That's really cool. So there's that. The Cricut I got is the Explorer Air 2 in mint. I was going to have this here, but then this boy was too big for that. I mean, it'll fit in the space, but the plug-in cord was too small. And my bus bar's down here. Also, nice segue into the Patreon blabs. I'm going to just slide my pencil over here out of the way. So I have this lovely thing. I'll have to remake the front, and I'll probably use my handy dandy Cricut for the thing, and I'll just put Patreon on here. But if you look in there, you can see a couple of the tiers, and that's what I'm going to use to separate whoever becomes patrons. They'll go in here. It'll have their info in there. So what I do is I take, don't mind the mess, I take one of these lovely things. I'll write down all your info. I usually, let me see if I can grab shadows really quick without like showing it off too much with all his info. So, what I'll do, I'll have to like make a mock-up one. But what I do at the top of the card is up here, I'll write the person's name, the day that they became the Patreon. Underneath, I'll write like the tier that they're in. All of that happens in pen, but the legit details happen in pencil. And I do that just in case anybody wants to change their tier that they're in. I can just erase it and move it to the tier, and then it gets moved inside that little case. So with that being said, now that I have these two guys, I'm not able yet to do any like opening up extra stuff in Patreon as far as physical tiers go, because I'm waiting to reach a particular amount wise. That way I know that the stuff that happens to go into Patreon will be used for Patreon, if that makes sense. The money that comes in from Patreon will go back into it, as far as like opening up a tier for goodies and extra things. I believe when I hit the 200 mark, $200, I will be able to go and get a new camera, because right now you are on the iPhone. So, I mean, it doesn't have bad quality videos. It's pretty good. Also, if you remember, this lovely guy was sitting here, but I needed to make room for these two. So my art books, let me just give you a tour of the mess. That's what we'll call this, the tour of the mess. So I moved the art books over here. This guy is staying put. It has my bags for little prints, if I do the 5x7s, which that will be a thing that I sell, 5x7s. I got my clear bags for stickers, because they're around here somewhere. These guys I'm going to start giving out as thank yous, because they're not just going to sit in here. So as an added plus, I'm going to do that. I still have my planner down here and a bunch of things that I want to do. So this is here. Don't mind these guys. These will all find a home once I get these situated. I have to finish setting this up, and I need the cord to hook up from this side into my computer so that I can integrate it and do the thing. But what I'm going to start doing is getting all my stuff together so that I can make some prints and some stickers, and just kind of do some running, like some trial and error on these guys, to get ready for my Etsy shop. Because if I can open up my Etsy shop within a few months, obviously it won't be like a next month thing, but if I can open up my shop within, we'll say like realistically within 3 months, I'll be happy. So we got the Patreon thing going on, these happening. And the also nice thing about this is I can use that and print off of this if I need to. So speaking of, and I do have to change what's on the screen currently, because currently I am working on a Patreon thing. So let's, no spoilers. So these guys, let me prop up the arm real. There we go. Professional like. So I made some vials. I have to finish this file. This file is not complete yet, but I'm going to show you what I got going on. So this is a hydration potion. I'm gonna have like little things wrapped around here, and of course I'll do it on a separate layer to make sure everything looks good, because each of these potion bottles are on separate layers here, and that way they will be, I'll be able to, here, let me sit down, let me come down to sticker level here. I'll be able to make these out as a sticker layer, and then I can export them as PNG files by themselves. So if I took off the background and everything else, this would just be what it is. So we got a hydration potion, a beauty potion, kind of like Sleeping Beauty, which is why the rose is in there. I have Cupid's Love Potion, and I'm so excited about the little stamp, Cupid's Love Potion, up there on the cork. I thought that would be like a lovely little what have you. Here we have poison. It's just a potion of poison, stopped by an amethyst crystal. And what I like about this, let's see if you guys can see this. I put a texture on this because this is just like a textured bit of glass. This is not actually in the potion itself, which is why you can see the potion through the skull and crossbones. And then over here, this is probably my favorite one out of all the stickers that I've done, the design that I've done so far. This one is Sandman Sleeping Potion, which is why there's the moon and the stars. And it's kind of sparkly, which is what the effect that I wanted. But also this was kind of a way for me to practice potion bottles, and I can get a bunch of different things going. For different, just different stuff to make. And I want to start getting like themed stuff going on for the channel, which is why I have that. And then this is the other thing I wanted to talk about. Once I get this up and running, I'll be able to print this sheet off with, no problems. But this week coming up, I'm going to start this, and I will post it to my Instagram. I'll post it to Discord. It'll get posted into the Patreon. So all of those links will be down below. I'll even have it up on Twitter. So if you guys want in on this, feel free to, you know, snag the picture and then do your challenge. It doesn't matter what order you put them in, which is why I didn't do them in a straight line. I might just snag them and then check them off on the paper when I get them done, and then have them for the viewing pleasure when they're all finished. I want to show them off, which I'm like slowly looking for. Let go. This thing. So this is just a sleeve. And what I want to do is when I print this off, I'll stick this in here so that I know which challenges I'm working on at the time. And then I'll just start doodling them in here. And then when this is done, this will be like my challenge, 2021 challenge sketchbook. And I'll stick them in there. And then I'll have that to reference back. So the only thing left, let me back out now of the zone. And I've been down for the count for a hot minute. For the simple fact of last week, Dad and I did some major stuff. We moved 16 tons. Here, let me scoot you around the other way, so that we can talk and end out the studio vlog proper. So, what ended up happening last Thursday, actually, because it's Sunday right now when I'm videoing this, videotaping this, words. So this will go live up on the channel tomorrow. I won't post this one to the Patreon because I have a video specifically for patrons that I'm going to do here later this afternoon and upload tonight for the patrons so that they have their own little thing, and I can talk to them a little bit more in depth about what's going on. So I've been down for this weekend, Thursday, Friday, yesterday, and this morning. This morning I'm feeling a little bit better. Still very, very sore in the back, but I've been working on some patron stuff. I've been working on new things to bring to you guys to work on. So like the April challenge, drawing challenge that I'm going to do for myself, and a few different things. So I got stuff, and we're going to move forward into the realm of creating. So, I just want to say thank you guys for coming by, for watching. If you like this video, let me know. Give it a thumbs up. Tell me in the comments what else you'd like to see, different designs, different aspects, different challenge ideas. Just throw them all at me in the comment section below, and I'll write them all down, and we'll figure out what to do from there. If we want more Posca pen drawings on, I'm looking up at her right now. She's up there with my dad's old Marine picture. But just let me know in the comment section below. If you're new, I encourage you to like and subscribe. Do all the buttons. Hit all the buttons. Touch all the stuff. Don't forget to hit the little bell so that you know when I upload. And I try to upload every Monday unless it's like an off day for me. But yeah, guys, that's it for me. Thanks for stopping by. Have a colorful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.